and good morning. We are in Kathmandu, Nepal. We are currently in the city centre, and today is the day. We are heading off onto our Manaslu Circuit trip, and right now we are just waiting with the guide, and we're about to catch some local public transport and probably take the day, and we'll start the trekking tomorrow. We're heading to Sochikola, so let's get to it. It is day one of hiking the Manaslu Circuit. So today we're going from Machikola to Jagat. We're walking along a road today, so lots of locals with donkeys and other livestock traveling up and down this road. But wow, it's like absolutely spectacular here. The view is insane already, and we haven't even got out of the valley yet. So it's going to be such a great walk. We traveled from Kathmandu to Machikola via local transport, so we caught the local bus from Kathmandu to Sochikola, and then from Sochikola we traveled via jeep to Machikola, and it was the most insane experience. Like, I really enjoyed every part of the day, even though it was a very challenging day. We spent a total of 10 hours in the vehicle, so about 8 hours in the bus. It was jam-packed and there wasn't many seats left, so I had to sit in the front just behind the driver on like the edge of the seat. But so it wasn't a comfortable trip, but the views the whole time were just like so eye-opening. Got to see the whole outskirts of Kathmandu as we left the city, and then once we started to get into the hills, and like it was just spectacular just to see all the small villages and the way that people live. So it was really enjoyable, and it was just insane to see how they drive. Drivers are so skilled over here. He's using his phone whilst he drives and constantly beeping, but I honestly have never seen a better driver in my life. And so he got us here safely, and that's all that matters. The jeep ride was pretty insane itself. We're from Sochikola. Usually you can take the bus all the way to Machikola, but due to the recent landslides and monsoon season, it wasn't possible for the bus to go all the way. So we had to stop and take a 2-hour jeep ride, and that jeep ride was some sketchy four-wheel driving, to say the least. We had 4 people packed into the back seat and 3 into the front, which was just crazy, let alone the 5 or 6 people in the boot and all the gear from everyone and a local on top. So we have just made it to Jagat. We have walked from Machikola today, and it was an absolutely epic day. The scenery was just spectacular. We walked just through the valley for the whole day, looking up at the mountains surrounding us, some sketchy paths, and plenty of small, just amazing villages that are just self-sufficient. Super interesting to look at, and just an epic way to start. So this is our little room here that we got for the night. We got 2 beds,
Perfect. It's everything we need, just nice and simple. Got the window there, and there's Dad. How was day one? How was everything?
Day one was unbelievable. Yeah, we had a really good time. Saw so much water. I have never seen that in my life. It's just waterfall every 2 minutes. Some of them are massive. We're just looking up. They don't even call these mountains. I can't believe that we haven't got to the mountains yet. But we were just looking up such a steep valley, and that came from. We've been going up at hours even yesterday in the bus firstly, and then this really hairy taxi ride. I don't know how we didn't end up in a ravine down the bottom. Super exciting. Pretty hard slog today. Loved it. Yeah.
Off and running, day number 2. Last night we stayed at Jagat, and today we are walking to Dang. Body's feeling great. I'm super excited for the day ahead. Let's get to it.
I wanna serve it to you, the days you got me through. If only I could change, I wouldn't be this way. The lows, the highs, the way you glow, you change your mind, you free your soul. Feel that vibe like a summertime lightning. Living without you feels like dying. I don't wanna be alone. If you're with it, come on with me. Got the whole world singing with me. I don't wanna be alone. I know there's something to say for how this feeling will fade. Oh, how I wish it would stay until the end of my days. The lows, the highs, the way you glow, you change your mind, you free your soul. Feel that vibe like a summertime lightning. Living without you feels like
Dang, let's go. Day 2 in the bag. Looking forward to hopefully a cold shower, some hot tea, and definitely filling the belly with some dal bhat. Excited, happy times. Can't complain about day 2. Full of unexpected beauties again. Definitely a little bit harder than the first day. Did a total of 19 kilometers. Again, we're at a higher elevation. Home for tonight.
waking up in the flower bed, the sun is up, table set, we eat and drink. Body and bread, blood and wine, there's a time to live, time to die, and a time to be. Slow down and listen for a heartbeat. With everything in motion, say a word, hold a hand. Life is not the sum of what we plan, but the in-between. This miracle of human life and the body and time that we occupy.
It's about to get brutal real fast. So to finish off day 3, the next hour we've got to gain 500 meters in elevation. So it's going to be a leg burner and definitely going to be breathing hard, but no better place to do it than right here.
Oh, here now, see the beauty that's woven in every single moment.
Day 4 on the Manaslu Circuit, and we just stayed the night at Namrong, this really beautiful little village here, and had a absolutely awesome sleep, about 10 hours. Super comfy little cozy room, and it was a perfect accommodation. Got a little balcony, amazing gardens, like organic gardens, and then this stunning view of the mountains. We're going to be walking to Low, and then we're going to stop at Low for lunch, and we're going to get the first sight of Mount Manaslu. So it's a super exciting day. We're finally getting out of the valley and more into the mountains and seeing more snow-capped mountains. So it's going to be epic, and we're also stopping by a monastery. So really looking forward to see some Buddhist culture, and yeah, can't wait.
In every single moment, slow down and listen for a heartbeat, with everything in motion. Here now, see the beauty that is woven in every single moment.
Reached the monastery, and we have been granted permission to film inside, so I'm going to show you a bit around, and it should be spectacular. Is about 50 years old, and what you can see here is all the reconstructions that they're doing from the earthquake in 2015, so they're still recovering from it 8 years later, and yeah, it's a long process to get all the materials here and actually repair it all. Just amazing to see how they repair and build things in such a remote place of the world. Is that room here? This one, perfect. Daniel bud. just got our entry pass to the Samagon Monastery, and we're going to hike up and have a look. I just want to give a shout out to Nepal Trekking Planner for making this trek possible. The Manaslu Circuit trek is located in a restricted conservation area, making guides and multiple permits a requirement to be able to trek in this region. The service that they provided from top to bottom was second to none, whilst being extremely affordable. During the trek, our guide Nitesh and porters Tum and Pradeep were absolute legends. They were always super supportive, knowledgeable and joyful. They really took care of everything for us, from the transport to food, accommodation, as well as down jackets and sleeping bags, which really made the trip completely stress-free. If you are looking to trek in Nepal, make sure you go check them out using the link in the description. On the Manaslu Circuit trek, and wow, this place just keeps blowing me away. Each day is just getting better and better. So now we're really up in the mountains. You can see Mount Manaslu right behind us here, and today we started off at Samagon, and it is our acclimatization day. So as you can see, we are free and we don't have the big pack today, so it's super exciting. Just nice to take in the scenery and just walk. So we're going up to an elevation of 4,100 to a monastery. So it's about a 3-hour walk from Samagon, and then after the monastery we're going to go up to the glacier. So that's another 200 meters in elevation, so 4,300. And today is going to be a bit of a test to see how we go with the altitude. So fingers crossed we don't have any symptoms, because ideally I would like to do this without taking Diamox, just to see where my body's limits are. But right now we're just enjoying this amazing scenery. Can't get better than this.
Gun in my powder, my old woolen trousers, some bread for the road. The call of the bugle, another refusal to wait for the snow. She knows that I'll grow slowly as a raindrop down a window pane. She knows that I'll hold her locket on a chain to keep
the second oldest in the region. Apparently it is, I believe, 200 years old, and it's just super peaceful up here, just so isolated and remote. And then behind me here you can see like a tiny little village. I can really see the appeal to why people would want to live up here away from civilization.
She knows that I'll grow slowly as a raindrop down her window pane. She knows that I'll hold her, lock it on a chain to keep the evil things away. She knows that I'll grow slowly as a raindrop down her window pane. She knows that I'll hold her, lock it on a chain to keep the evil things away. If I die, will you hold on? Will you hold on to me? And if I die, will you hold
Day 7. We are just leaving Samagon and we have a 3-hour hike today to Samdo, so a pretty short day. The spirits are feeling high and the body's feeling great. We're increasing in elevation every day slightly. Yesterday we did the acclimatization hike, so 4,200 in altitude. Came back to 3,500 at Samagon to stay the night. During the hike yesterday felt really strong. Obviously started to slowly feel the effects. Just out of breath a bit faster and just breathing a little harder. But other than that, it was really smooth. Just on the way down, started to feel a bit of pressure in the ears, but nothing too serious. All pretty good signs. So looks like we're gonna tackle the pass without Diamox. So fingers crossed that goes well and we don't get any symptoms of altitude sickness. Absolutely killer hill. This one's got the blood pumping and the lungs working.
The birds have left the trees, the light pours onto me. I could feel you lying there all on your own. We got here the hard way, all those words that we exchange. Is it any wonder things can go? 'Cause in my heart and in my head, I'll never take back the things I said. So high on
We're in the mount. And look at the view. We're heading tomorrow. This is absolutely magnificent. Look at this hike. We just came up all the way from the village. That's our hotel on the right over there. And absolute lung killer coming up, but gorgeous views and yeah, just unbelievable. So surreal, this view and the mountains surrounding. Can't believe it. Living the best life.
It's all become too much. Maybe I'm not built for love. If I knew that I could reach you, I would go. It's in my heart and in my head. You can't take back the things you said. So high on board.
Hello. Oh, you turned it on. See? It's filming me.
I can't see. It's small.
I told you once, I tell you twice the truth. You are my sin, my effervescence.
Look at this. How good. It has snowed overnight and we will be trekking today in the snow. I'm absolutely pumped. It's gonna be epic. New scenery every day, new challenges. Can't ask for more.
The times you stayed into his mouth, through all my ribs that crack and stumble out. So how the hell we get so lonely now? Because I know, you know it's not now. I try to hold on, but I don't wanna hold out. 'Cause 52 weeks, there's a hell of a year south. So love me once, but love me right now. Just love song. You just got a love song. Just got a love song. You just got a love song. I want to scream and drag this through the streets.
The day to cross the Lake Pass had finally arrived. We set off at 4 in the morning, and the tensions in camp were pretty high as it had been snowing non-stop the day before, and we weren't really sure whether there would be good enough conditions to actually be able to cross the pass. But thankfully the snow stopped falling 2 hours before we set off. At times we were walking through knee-deep snow, which made the hiking tough, especially since I was carrying all of my own gear. But I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. It made the experience all that more special and the landscape that much more staggering.
Just love song. You just got a love song. You just got a love song.
We made it, Lake Pass. Let's go.
Hold on, but I don't wanna hold out. But goddamn babe, can't you see me right now? So love me on, love me out now. Just love song. You just got a love song.
Up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life.
We are in Bimtang and we have got a nice 5-hour walk today. Really looking forward to it. We've made it past the Lake Pass, so now a nice relaxing hiking. Jam time. Yeah, I'm happy.
everything feels like the movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Heading into the day, my expectations were pretty low, as we had just completed the Lake Pass yesterday, the crux of the trek, but my expectations were absolutely blown away. Yet another spectacular day of scenery and just natural beauty. Today we had perfect weather for the first half of the day, absolutely blue skies with breathtaking views of Manaslu and the surrounding snow-capped mountains. So could not complain one bit. We've had every type of weather and conditions, so it's been really the complete trip. One more day to go, big sad.
It is the final morning on trail. We've got about an hour's walk, all on road now, so we're nearing the end. And this morning I'm just trying to go nice and slow, really soak in the atmosphere and the nature and just really be present. But it's been such a great experience. Highly recommend it. Lucky last suspension bridge. Well done. Hey, we did it. Hey.